Hey guys, Rob with the AIM Endurance Group. I just wanted to go over the third and fourth cycle of our muscular endurance phase 1. If you look at cycle number 3, the first thing it says is fit ball, the V leg exchange. All right, and this one's a little bit difficult in regards to it's a coordination thing, so don't let that be a deterrent from you. Notice I'm going to start with my hands over my head and my legs are squeezing the ball. For some of you, just holding that position is going to get your abs pretty good. But try to be patient with yourself. You're going to lift the ball up. Notice I'm bringing my shoulders up. I grab the ball, bring my legs down, let the ball touch, come back up. That's considered one repetition right there, okay? And the more that you focus on squeezing the ball in, the more muscles you're going to use. Inner thighs, hip flexors, lower back, abdominals from your pubic bone all the way up to your chest. All right? So that's going to be your V-ball exchange. All right? Right from there, what you want to go into is you're going to do what we call a cross squat shoulder press. All right? And the whole idea here is, again, you're going to be using multiple muscle groups all at one time. It's called functional integration. All right? And what you're going to notice is that we're going to start, we're going to pick the weight up from the side, come across our body, shoulder press straight up. Bring it down slowly so you don't hurt your shoulders. Squat at the same time. Straight up into a shoulder press. All right, your rep goal is to be on each arm. So if the paper says 6 to 8 reps, it'd be 6 to 8 on the left, 6 to 8 on the right. Now when you do this, you'll feel this in your quads, your inner and outer thighs, your glutes, your abdominals, lower back, front and back of shoulders, as well as the actual upper traps. All right? Nice and slow. Notice I'm not letting the weight throw me around and I'm not jerking it. I'm lifting it. The less momentum that you bring into the equation, the stronger you're going to get in a shorter period of time. The next one we go to is single leg calf raises. I use this particular weight as an example. It doesn't matter. You could use the end of a bench like this. The idea is you just need it to be a little bit higher than your toes so you get a good stretch. I'm not holding onto this to lift. I'm just using it for a stabilizer. And what I want you to think about is trying to go up in the middle of your foot. Go in the center in the middle of your foot, straight up. Okay? And again, the slower you go, the more you're going to make the muscle tissue step up. You're going to feel that strain from the back of your kneecaps into your ankle. You don't want to cross it into bad pain. You just want to wake that tissue up. You would go through those 3 exercises, okay? If you think about it, the first one is going to be your V-leg exchange. Then you do your cross shoulder press. Then you go into your single leg. You'll go through all 3 exercises 3 times for all 3 sets. Okay? At the end of that cycle 3, then we'll jump rope for 30 seconds. And you want to go right into it. Okay? Your goal is to not rest between exercise to exercise. From the V's to the cross shoulder press to the calf raises, no rest in between except the time it takes for you to walk over. After going through each one of those exercises 3 times, then you will jump rope for 30 seconds. Then you'll go into your denoted rest interval that's given to you on your training schedule. Okay? As we go into cycle number 4, the first thing that's going to be mentioned here is the abdominal bicycles. All right? Now again, for those of you who have back issues, you have to be more careful than the average Joe. Okay? What we don't want you to do is we don't want you to blow your lower back out and attempt to strengthening your stomach muscles and your core. All right? What you're going to do is just try to lay back as far as you can comfortably. Right elbow touches left knee. And these are bicycles. All right? Now, trying to do them fast, yeah, it kind of burns a little bit, but I find that the momentum starts moving the muscles instead of your stomach muscles moving the legs. Back and forth. Now, over and back is 1. So this would be 1, 2, 3, okay? Now, if this hurts your sacrum at all, feel free to do it on a comfortable bench. All right? Sometimes the grinding on that can be a little uncomfortable. All right? The second exercise that you're going to have is what we call single leg tricep kickback. Now, I'm just trying to illustrate that this is a 5-pound dumbbell, okay? I can't do a tricep kickback with 25 pounds without cheating. The weight's not what's important, it's the form. So what I want you to think about is you're going to be going on a single leg, all right? That's going to work on your balance. Notice that my arm goes parallel to the ground, and notice that I'm kicking straight back. Notice that I'm not letting it swing way out here. I'm stopping it at 90 degrees and kicking it straight out and back. All right, let me show you from behind here. Notice that my elbow is up high. I'm kicking straight back. And if you do it correctly, it won't take long for you to feel that isolation in the back of the triceps. Okay? The next exercise that we're going to do, we're going to illustrate it for you. You can do it either on a fit ball or you can do it on a flat bench, but the range of motion is the same either way. Okay? I'll illustrate it to you on the bench because it's a little bit easier. What you're going to want to do is just start with your arm horizontal to the ground and just let it drop below the horizon, and then just bring it up and let it come as far forward as you can without hurting your shoulder. You have to be very cautious with the amount of weight that you use. The thing that I want you to realize is I move the weight forward, I'm going to get strong by moving it right there. The first couple inches off the bottom of the range of motion is where I'm getting strong. Now as I come back this way, where I'm going to get stronger is right there. So the reason why I illustrate that to you is if I just let it fall back and I just let it fall forward and let it fall, not only am I going to increase the risk of tearing the shoulder, I'm also going to lose the benefit of moving it slowly and generating the strength and power. Okay? So that's what you want to be thinking about. You would go through all three of those exercises. After you get through all three exercises, 3 sets, you then would jump rope for the denoted amount of time in this particular round of exercises. So that gives you it gives me cycle 3 and 4 for the muscular endurance phase. Check out the next video for the next 2 cycles. If you have any questions, feel free to email us. Thanks for watching.